So how to create a landing page copy that converts? Well, this is the subject of this video. Hey everyone, Matt Giaro here, and on this channel I help content creators create a business that they are passionate about. So if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing. So we all know that landing pages are basically an important component of your business. Why? Because getting the landing page right will help you get qualified subscribers to your mailing list, which ultimately will lead you to sales. So the thing is that with all the bells and whistles and basically all the softwares and all the tips that you can find out there, it can become pretty challenging, and you can be stuck basically very easily in analysis paralysis, right? Let me just write it out here. Anyways, so with that being said, what I wanted to give you inside this video is really simple stuff, because if you know me, you know that I like simple stuff, and that also converts. So why making things complicated if you can make things simple and also basically that works and make it profitable, right? So there is no point of making everything like complicated if you can do and if you can use this path. So with that being said, first thing I wanted to tackle here is pretty versus ugly. Okay, so we all want to make very pretty landing pages with maybe images, with maybe backgrounds, with maybe colors and this and that. Look, most of the time ugly works better than pretty, because you don't have to forget that first, the internet speed of people is not the same on is not the same for everybody, right? So if you put a lot of images, put a lot of colors, this and that, it just may increase the the loading time, sorry, for your landing page. So you certainly don't want to do that, right? So and all the other things, you don't have to forget that people have different devices. People will connect to your website on mobile. Other will use, for example, a tablet, and other will use a desktop, right? So the thing is that you have to keep everything all those stuff in mind, right? So with that being said, go for ugly. And when I say ugly, it's like not making really like things with like a landing page with 50 plus colors. No, ugly basically is simple, which means which leads me basically to the number two, is use basically a simple layout. Okay, so not only the layout, but also with not more than two or three colors. Okay, I'm not going too much in the detail, even in the design detail, because basically what works the best. I mean, just take at the big brands. The big brands, they like their landing page doesn't look like a clown, right? And we're not with 50 different variations of colors, like two or three colors that basically reflect your brand. So let's go dig deeper into the layout, because this is basically the meat of this video. So let me just draw a landing page here. And basically what will going to happen is that you want to have, let's say, your logo here, okay? So it usually this should not take more than 100 pixels, okay? So really something very neat, very simple, okay? By also limiting the 100 pixels, you also going to be sure that, let's say, if they connect on a mobile device, what will happen is that the logo will not take the half of the screen, right? Because there is no point. What we only want to convey is that, well, you're on a legit landing page, you're on a legit website of this or that specific brand, right? So with that being said, after the logo, what you're going to want to have here is basically a headline, and you can basically have like another, like a pre-headline if you want it, like a pre-headline or a pre-header. Just not a pre-headline, okay? Which means that, for example, as an example, which I just don't want to mess up what I just wrote here. As an example, a pre-headline could be free video training reveals, and then basically here you have the headline: how to make 5K per day, something like this. I mean, you got those standard marketing lines with how to drive a Lamborghini by next Friday. Okay, so this is basically what I like. The headline is like basically the big benefit that you are going to get. And if you download the PDF that I prepared for you below, I also give you basically proven headline concepts, because this is like the most important part of your landing page. So let me just quickly erase what we have here. Okay, so an idea on an ideal landing page, how this would look like, you would have logo here, and then basically here you have your headline. Let's just put HL for headline, and then to be honest, I got pretty good results by just putting like a button here, which like sign up, subscribe, send me the training, blah blah blah. Like I've got pretty darn good results. Sorry, with like just a simple layout like that. And then of course, what you're going to have in the footer, like what you should have basically on any website is like with all the legal stuff, the content, and blah blah blah. Okay, it's just don't leave a landing page without like legal stuff here. Okay, without the copyright, the legal stuff, the contact, and all the other kind of stuff. Okay, so this is basically one simple layout that you can use. What you can do, and then you from there you can go basically and make things like more like you can go like down the fancy road, and which means you can create, let's say, other variation of the landing page. And to be honest, most of the time this design specifically just works better than any other kind of stuff. But I know that you would like maybe to get some ninja stuff and then some fancy. So let me just give you exactly what you came for this video. So here we have again our headline, our pre-header. If we put a pre-header, we can put an image here, and then basically here is what you'll learn, and then bullet points, okay, and then button. So let me just, so at least we get, we're going, I don't know why it's not erasing. Okay, so okay, I'm seeing that I'm messing things up today. I don't know why, but let's try again. Great. So now we have our call to action here, and then of course here all the legal stuff. Okay, so this is a variation that you could use. What you can also use, basically another variation with, let's say, the logo, and then you got pre-headline, your headline, call to action, what you'll learn. So I just put benefits, and then bullet points, and then again call to action, and then your footer. I mean, pretty simple stuff. But so what you really have to understand is that what is the most important component of your landing page? Like, how many times did you sign up for on a landing page which was ugly? But the thing is, they got one thing right. And what is this freaking thing? This freaking thing is what you have here, is the freaking headline, the thing that will take up at least 30 or 40% of their screen. It's just the freaking headline. What am I going to get? So if you want to get your headlines right, as I told you, there is a PDF that you can download by clicking the link in the description below, which will give you basically 3 proven headline concept that you can use, right? So this is basically the thing that you should focus 80% of your attention, is basically getting this headline right, getting like the offer right, because this is really the 80% of the landing page. It's not about the fonts, it's not about this, it's not about that. It's really about the headline. So I'm going to give you 3 proven headlines that you like, 3 proven like headlines that you can use for yourself, and then you just have to adapt. I will just tell you to fill the blank with this and fill the blank with that, and yeah, it's inside the PDF that you can get by clicking the link in the description below. By clicking the link and getting the PDF, you're also going to get my daily emails, where I'm going to give you one tip every day to basically run a profitable and successful content creation business. So with that being said, guys, I see you inside the PDF and also inside your mailbox starting from tomorrow. With that being said, I see you guys in the next one.